All right, so welcome everybody. I'm Coach Armand. I had a great suggestion by Joe, to make this video to help you guys out for your home running. These are the exercises that we're supposed to be doing at the end of our workouts. These were put together as strengthening exercises, part of that speed endurance that we do and muscle endurance that we need for our form and just for overall fitness. These are things you can do after you finish your run. So I'm going to go through the actual workouts. These are the workout sheets that I have on Wednesday nights. I always have them with me, but there's a picture of it there. I'll actually post it on our website and our Facebook page. So I'm going to start off with the beginning one, which is our walking lunges. You want to make sure that you have your form correct. As you're going out, you want to stay tall, reach out, opposite arm, opposite leg, come straight up. Notice how my torso doesn't move. It's going straight. It's like if I was running or I was running fast, my torso doesn't move. I always keep my position in place. So you want to walk out about 8 out, 8 back, and as you get stronger, you can do more. So here's the opposite leg, starting the opposite leg. We usually just do it out and back. And then we do these as supersets. Okay, so you like the jersey, huh? Looks nice. So we're doing these as supersets. So supersets means where you're adding in other workouts, almost what they call like a HIIT training. So we'll mix it up with push-ups. Of course, your push-up form here, nice and straight. It's coming down. We'll do 10, starting at 10 and then descending in each workout. And then you can mix up the actual ab component however you want to do it. You just want to add an ab component. So let's start with a leg component, a push-up component, which is good for our arm carriage here, right? Getting that nice chest up, action right in here, right in here. Right, so we're doing our high knees or our skips, B skips, right? These are some of our drills that we're doing, right? Butt kicks. Look at the torso. Torso stays straight. So one of the abs that I put down was scissors. It's good to kind of support your lower back, hands like a diamond underneath, and then scissors, switching, not quick. Switch, switch, you don't touch. It's good to keep your chin up because you're also engaging the core, okay? So the next one is sumos. Sumos, I'll show you this way against the camera, butt back as you're walking out, right? Sideways, but as you can see, I'm in a squat position. I want to be on the glutes here. So going sideways, we'll go this way, here, reaching out as far as you can. This should be further back here so you can see my feet, right? So as far as I can. Notice my position doesn't change up here. So you want to stay keeping the feet parallel. Don't turn your feet in the direction you want to go. This is going to work adductors and abductors, okay? Really good for a lot of the muscles that we need to keep ourselves in this position, especially for you marathoners, okay? Even cyclists also, Joe. So then you go through your push-up component, right? So now I would do 9, okay? And then we would go into a plank. You can do planks different ways. A lot of people do planks like this. I find that planks like this are easier for me, so I tried to do more of a forearm plank, okay? So you would hold that for 1 minute. Okay, the next one is jump lunges. These are my favorite. This has been used by so many of our triple jumpers, our long jumpers, hurdlers, but it's so good for distance runners. So again, watch the torso. See how I am here with the torso. I get myself in the position first. Nice 90-degree angles in the joints here. Switching, exactly landing in the spot where you started and finished from, okay? So you want to pretty much put those feet in the same spot. And then usually try to get height. Drive with the hands. Drive with the hands. Drive with the hands, okay? That's that. Then you go into your push-up component here, okay? Then you would go to Crimean twists. So the word Crimea for in Russia, we were in solidarity with them. They were originally called Russian twists. So I've always changed the name to different kind of Balkan states or Eastern European states. So they've been Georgian twists, Kazakhstanian twists, whatever you want to call them. This is how we would do them. Legs up, chest up, keeping a straight back, and then switching over your torso, touching, chest up, driving the chest up, engaging the core. Okay? That's the Crimean twist. Then we would go into squat to jump. Okay, squat to jump. So this way, butt back. I like to touch the ground to know that we get low enough. But see my chest here, position of my chest. And it's also good to land in the same spot that you started. So this is not the leapfrogs, which will come later. So here, jump up, finish in that position. Notice it's one movement. The thing about plyometrics is extending the muscle and then slowing it down. And that's where you get like negatives in the weight room, where you go start from the top and work your way down instead of the push. So we're doing the push and the pull. Okay, so here it is again. Squat to jump. Squat to jump. You always want to make sure these knees don't pass the toes. Okay? Don't pass the toes. Let me see here, maybe a little better. You can see my feet here. There, okay? Push-up component, and the ab component is flutter kicks, okay? So flutter kicks these are the ones that are quicker. I like to use the diamond shape, put behind my back, and then lock the knees, and you just go back and forth, keeping the tension on your lower abdomen, which the lower abdomen is very important for the knee lift, right? The knee drive. We always talk about knee drive, and this is why we do lower abdomen workout. It's definitely so we can, because it's part of our hip flexors. It's part of our iliopsoas, and these are the things that you want to use to drive that knee up, which gives us stride length, right? For our stride length, which remember, we can gain more distance without any more energy by just opening up our stride length. A lot of these exercises are built for that, okay? Butt burners, a lot of your ladies' favorites. I'll show you front way. It's more of a balance, but you're engaging a lot of different moves. You get that one leg up, find your balance, okay? You go down, touch the outside of the opposite foot, and then drive that hip back. So hip back here, drive hip forward. Hip back here, drop down. It's almost like a single leg squat. Some of you are better at this than others. I've always struggled, but this really helped me in recovery from when I had one of my limited injuries. There it is. That's a butt burner. Okay, really good for hip girdle exercises. Really want to make sure you're keeping that upper body straight as you go down, looking up the whole way, drop down touch. It's easier if you go faster, because that way you don't have to worry about balance, okay? Push-up component, now we're descending, we should be on 7 push-ups. Actually 6 push-ups. And we're gonna go to leapfrog, everyone's favorite. Really good for there's not really a traditional order. It's mostly, we want to do the non-plyo stuff kind of first to warm up for the plyo stuff, because the plyo stuff's really intense. You can see my heart rate's already up. So this is a leapfrog here, going across. It's like a squat to jump, but this time we're gonna get distance, okay? So notice how my knees don't pass my toes, okay? I'm protecting my knees, okay? If you do it right, you'll feel the weight on your glutes, okay? You'll feel your weight on your glutes. That one I think was a knee forward. So reach out, lengthen your body, then slow it down. Slow it down. That's the most important thing, is as soon as you get ground contact force, tighten the muscles to slow it down, then explode. Hit ground contact force, slow it down, then explode. Slow it down, then explode. That's a calisthenic. Push-ups, we're on 5. Bounding, a lot of people struggle with this. Bounding is like if you were running on the moon. See, I don't bend my body. I'm running on the moon. I'm bouncing off my Achilles tendon, my soleus, my gastroc, my calves, right? So, extending far out, extending far out, okay? Extending far out. Look at my upper body carriage. Doesn't change, okay? These are the things that we want to be working on. Posture, posture, posture. So we activate the muscles we're trying to work on. Push-up component, the ab component. After the flutter kicks, after the butt burners, we did coffins, okay? This is coffin. Balancing on your butt, like you're gonna do the Crimean twist. But this way we go down as far as you can without touching, you come back. As far as you can without touching, you come back. Driving the chest up. Driving the chest up. Okay? Side bends. Many different ways to do side bends. A lot of people can do, plank this way, or you can do, I've seen people do these, I first started doing them like this. The hand that's on the arm that's on the floor, I put it where I want to feel that oblique, and then I crunch. Crunching right in the obliques. Obliques are really important to support. Okay, here's the back side. Don't get excited. Here we go. Right there. Okay, that's the side ones. Bounding. We have bicycles. I like bicycles, but they should be called stair climbers, because bicycles are a rotation, which I don't think gets most of it. I like it more like a stair climb. Keeping that pause with that leg out, that little pause creates a little more tension on your lower abdomen, okay? I like that little switch in there, elbow to opposite knee, because we get a little bit of oblique work inside there also, okay? And then the last one is skaters. Skaters are fun. That's a great plyometric because we're working more of your bilateral and adductors, abductors. So, you know how I remembered this in anatomy was add, bringing them together, add. Ab, the opposite of add, I guess, the opposite of what the adductors do. Abductor that way, okay? So, what you do is get a nice position here, right? Your job is to go that way with a nice burst, stop it. Burst, stop it. Burst, stop it. We call them skaters because I'm speed skating. Speed skating. But take that longer jump. That longer jump, chest up, using the glutes. So those are the exercises that we have. Just doing those and slowly increasing them really makes a big difference, you guys. So I hope this works for you. Let's start implementing them in our workouts after we do our runs. I would say about 3 times a week. You don't really want to do this every day. It puts a lot of stress on the muscles. You want recovery. Remember, when we do a workout, it's usually 2 or 3 days after where we'll get the benefits of it through recovery. Hope this helps, and we'll definitely see you soon.